Here's the motor we got. Like I said in a previous video, it's just a 305 from, I don't know, I think like a 1984 something or other. A typical small block, nothing special. But it is locked up, so it needs to come out. Some of the cylinders have heavy rust in them, so it just won't turn at all. So now we have to move the car off the lift. Take it from our second bay garage, push it over to the single bay garage since there's more room over there. And then we'll prep the motor for removal, and we'll pull it on the transmission all in one. Unfortunately, I did not record the removal of the motor. The battery died in my camera as I was recording, unfortunately, so I guess the all important part of the video is missing, but nevertheless, salvage what we can out of this. We'll take the hood off, put it on the roof temporarily. Eventually we'll put it over on the trunk lid. But for now, we'll just put it on the roof. And then we can start prepping the motor for removal. We are just taking the, and this was sort of a mistake, but whatever. It's what we did, so we had to deal with it. But we took the exhaust manifolds with the motor. Should have just left them attached to the rest of the exhaust in the car. It would have made life a lot easier pulling the motor out, but whatever. That's what we did. Made the best of it. And since I don't have a radiator, I don't have to worry about coolant, radiator hoses, any of that nonsense. There's no transmission cooler, so everything just came all out. Oh, and no fuel line because there's no gas tank either. Basically, the car is just a shell with the motor and transmission, suspension. That's pretty much it. We took out the radiator support and the grill. That'll give us a bit more clearance to get the motor out. I love working on these older cars. It's so much easier just to get in there and do what you got to do. In this case, I was taking out the exhaust manifolds. Super easy. Just get right in there and do what you got to do. Well, it's finally time to get the engine hoist attached. Got the load lever on there. And here we go. Like I said before, though, unfortunately, the camera died right around this point. So, no removal of the motor to see. Here's the engine and transmission, though, finally removed. Turns out the transmission is a turbo hydromatic 350. Pretty decent transmission. I don't know if it works yet. We'll find out after the motor is rebuilt. Made it back up to the transmission and put it back in the car. I appreciate you watching. I realized there wasn't a whole lot to see in this video, but for the sake of being complete, I wanted to add it in anyway. So the next video will be a motor teardown where I get to beat the crap out of the pistons in order to get them out of the rusted cylinders. That was a bit cringy. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.